The one who comes chasing the tides all the way from the skies will naturally receive the sea's blessings. Under the glow of the bonfire lies the reflection of an unforgettable summer adventure. Summer waves roll in. Let's go. Anything in the quest description? After everything that went down, Rose Califer, head back to 6th Street of Belle, talk about recent developments to her. Oh. That's weird, I didn't log in. Nothing beats being home. Finally got that whole Rose Califer situation sorted out. Nothing beats being back home. Hall isn't bad either, but nothing beats random play. Yeah, Wise, after everything you've been through, shouldn't you take some time to rest and recharge? Leave any odd jobs around the shop to me, your deputy manager. I'm still a little sleepy, but I feel wide awake right now. That's... what? After everything you've been through, Wise, a little excitement is totally normal, but if you don't get proper rest, sleepiness will catch up with you sooner or later. Pushed back into the room without a word of protest by Belle, you lie down on the bed and pull the soft, comfortable blanket over yourself once more. The hazy sleepiness fades as memories of the past begin to replay one by one in your mind. The journey to the skies came to an end not long ago. After a few days back home to recover and fully regain your strength, summer arrives once again.
Yuzuha? Alice? What brings you here all of a sudden? Need a hand with something?
All of a sudden? We've stopped by plenty of times already, and finally we managed to catch you two busy bees.
This is a little different.
Yuzuha? Isn't that a bit of an exaggeration? We've only been here once.
Yeah.
And wasn't the reason we missed them last time because you didn't call ahead of time? I mean, with how close the four of us are, who needs all that call ahead nonsense? See? We managed to meet up today just fine.
Sorry, we were out of town. Yeah, I've been around.
You don't need to call ahead before you drop by. We were just out of town, so we haven't been around the store as much lately.
Sorry about that. But hey, that's also part of Random Play's charm. The managers may be away often, but the Bamboo will always take good care of our friends and customers.
Right. The Bamboo did say Belle and Wise are away on business, but they also said they were kidnapped by a giant airship. What did they mean by that? Don't look so serious. Let me guess, you two were off saving New Eridu again. Anyway, now that you're back safe and sound, how about we go out and have some fun?
Yeah, fun sounds good. What you have in mind?
We were considering the same thing, but hadn't quite picked a destination. Do you have a recommendation, Yuzuha?
Let me think. On a hot summer day like this, if you want the beach, sea breeze, and cold drinks.
You mean fantasy resort?
You got it! The resort's been running smoothly for a while now. And with the beach season in full swing, visitor numbers have skyrocketed. It even made it to this year's Redo Summer Getaway Guide. Therese messaged us not too long ago. She said they're planning to add some new attractions, and it sounds like they're even putting together a beach bonfire party. Exactly. We've already checked it out for you, and I can confirm it's true. It's absolutely worth another visit.
You already checked it out for us? Are you not coming with us?
Hold on. What do you mean, checked it out for us? Are you not coming with?
Well, Spook Shack's summer plan this year is a big road trip adventure. You know, the kind of long trip where we're leaving any minute now and still haven't decided where we're going first.
Yep.
Oh, don't sweat the little details. The whole theme of this trip is surprise, remember?
That's totally a Yuzuha style theme. Why don't I wish you all an awesome trip?
Same to you! Oh, and that bonfire party Alice mentioned? Looks like the preparations aren't finished yet. You'll have to sort out the details yourselves. Therese said that with everyone so busy, they handed the event over to an outside contractor. But I can't help feeling like something's off.
I'm sure it'll be fine. You want us to pitch in?
Leave it to us. Fantasy Resort is Alice's former asset after all. We'll make sure everything's okay.
That's exactly what we wanted to hear. Now we can head out without a care in the world. See you on the day of the bonfire party!
The day of the party? Looks like you did have some kind of plan.
Alright, let me rephrase. This is the kind of long-distance trip where we're about to leave. Still haven't decided on our first destination, and the only thing we know for sure is when we'll be back at Fantasy Resort. Oh, come on, Alice. Have a little faith. You know better than anyone I'm the type who sounds kind of sketchy, but is actually super reliable, right? Right? Anyway, you two can head over whenever you're ready. Therese already set aside the biggest, fanciest ocean view suite for the two heroes who brought Fantasy Resort back to life.
I have to admit, that does sound tempting. Belle, let's get changed and head out.
After a quick goodbye to Yuzuha and Alice, the two of you head back to your rooms. Driving Belle to the Fantasy Resort, after changing into a light swimsuit in your hotel room, you head toward the beach.
Wow, looks like business here is booming. Is that some sort of fountain?
Oh. That's not fun.
Oh, it is you guys.
Sigrid? How did you run across the water like that?
I was just taking a...
Aw, what a lively scene.
Don't mind me. You're here too? Small world. Anything from Belle? No? Alright, where's my mail? Was she just in the cutscene? And I mean, who would go back just to find Remiel after clearly the game telling you to go find talk to Sigrid? Don't mind stuttering. Oh well, I tried, guys. We do have the SpongeBob little Starboot board with SpongeBob, of course.
Belle? Wise? What a coincidence. Last I heard, your home in New Eridu wasn't exactly near the ocean. What are you doing here?
Belle and I wanted a beach vacation after all the work we've been doing. But wait, why are you here? And with such a dramatic entrance, no less.
Dramatic? Had the beach not obstructed my route, I could have arrived much sooner.
I knew it. It's all the beach's fault. But still, there are lots of ordinary Redo citizens here. If you start creating artificial rain all of a sudden, you're going to scare them away.
I hadn't realized it would disturb them. When I visit Flint Workshop on official business, I sometimes travel across the sea like this.
Of course you
I've
do.
grown used to it over time. My apologies. I didn't mean to trouble any tourists. That said, it seems I have already fallen behind in my bet with Norma.
Probably in Rose Caliph, people in Rose Caliph probably already knew about a bet with Norma.
I imagine you're so well known in Rose Califer that no one bats an eye anymore. Ooh, wait, what do you mean, your bet with Norma?
Yes. Norma thinks I can hardly survive outside Rose Califer. Sorry, I'm getting a call.
Sigrid takes out her phone, fumbles for a moment before answering. You happen to catch the name on the screen. It's Felina.
Sigrid? Norma asked me to check in. Have you made it to the resort yet?
Come on, Belly! You're the one who kept imagining all those wild scenarios where Sigrid wreaks havoc on public order and terrifies the Redo citizens. You were so worried you just had to call and check in on her.
Morning, Velina, Norma. We just ran into Sigrid by the beach.
Ah, you two are there too. That's a relief. Ahem, I'll skip the formalities. Could you tell me how you met Sigrid, and what you know about why she's there?
Together you and Belle explained how you met Sigrid and you'd come to resort and what little you'd learn about the bed.
Dashing across the sea? As expected of you, Sigrid. I can't wait for the day you become a Redo urban legend.
That's a slight exaggeration, Norma. What I did was pretty ordinary, not nearly enough to make me a legend.
Sorry, before we go off on another tangent, I have to know. What exactly is this bet between Sigrid and Norma?
Let me explain. With the deepening exchanges between Rose Califer and New Eridu, our work now involves more cross-regional affairs. However, Norma claimed that Sigrid isn't suited for such matters.
Norma's exact words in her critique were, outside Rose Califer, you wouldn't even be able to tie that ponytail of yours. Naturally, I disagreed. In any case, please continue, Velina.
In short, what started as a rather childish disagreement turned into a bet. Sigrid would prove herself by helping organize a major event in Redo and overseeing its security.
I see.
Luckily, her little stunt didn't make fish rain down on the beachgoers, or the mission would have failed spectacularly before it even began.
The bonfire party is being organized by a company affiliated with Marcel Group, but the project itself falls under the ESD. So, Sigrid has been assigned as the event's liaison.
Oh, sorry.
Wow. Marcel Group really spans a lot of industries.
Oh, right! Even if Billy's been trying to rope you two into this, don't go helping her cheat too much, okay?
I do not cheat.
So, Wise and I are just gonna head back to the VIP suite and enjoy the ocean view now, I guess.
My apologies. Judging by what just happened, I believe I may require a certain amount of assistance. Within the limits permitted by the bet, of course.
Considering the bet, this is more than just throwing a party. Sigrid must first run a shop at the resort, then use all the profits from it to fund the party.
Exactly! Where's the fun in a boring bet? Surely a challenge like this is easy for Sigrid. Miss, I can tie my own ponytail, right?
To be honest, I only half understand what's going on. But right now, with the two of you helping me, I see no reason I should fail.
So, Belle, Wise, interested in joining?
Yeah.
With Sigrid involved, I doubt things will be boring. At the very least, it should make your vacation more memorable.
Doubt things be boring, huh? I was just thinking this.
From what we've seen of this little bet already, boring was never on the table. Belle and I will do our best to help.
Besides, Sigrid is a rare visitor at the resort. As the ex-interim resort manager and her friend, it's only right that we give her a warm welcome.
Then Sigrid's in your hands. If anything interesting happens, you have to tell me all about it. After all, I already told her I'd only discuss the stakes once her odds of winning climbed above 5%.
Yeah. After a few words with Felina and Norma, why did I? Oh. I was too trigger happy. Miss Sigrid, Wise Bell, are you here to check the situation as well? That sea geyser just now was spectacular, but something about it still feels off. My deepest apologies for causing such a disturbance and making you worry later, Trace. Wise has already explained the potential consequences of such actions. I'll exercise better judgment in the future. Huh? Oh, No need to apologize, Miss Sigrid. I love the little music notes that we start getting this update. Judging by the tourist reactions, it didn't cause any negative impact. In fact, everyone really enjoyed this surprise performance. It happened so suddenly that I thought it might be a natural disaster, someone deliberately causing trouble, which is why I got a bit flustered. Now that I know what really happened, I can finally relax. By the way, when we first discussed the collaboration with Miss Galena, she mentioned that there would be 2 other partners involved besides Miss Sigrid. Could it be... That was referring to Wise and me. But wow, I never expected that Galena's plan had already taken this into account so early on. Galena has always been like that. She's able to plan everything she handles so perfectly. It's truly admirable. Yes, whenever we communicate with Miss Galena, she always offers just the right advice at the right time. She's really incredible. I got a bit off track there. Anyway, I'm really happy that Wise Belle could join a collaboration. During such a busy period, I'm truly grateful to be preparing the bonfire party with you both. Therese, you pulled everything together flawlessly and even arranged the resort's best ocean view suite for us. If anything, we should be the ones thanking you. Besides, instead of just breezing through the holidays like regular tourists, we'd rather hang out with our friends and do something that actually matters. Just like that, settled. Here's to a great partnership. Anyway, you 3 should head over to that soon-to-open shop and check it out. The resort liaison is already there, waiting to meet up with you all. It's a 2-way partnership after all. Can't let you handle everything for the party just because I've been busy. She's incredibly reliable. I'm sure she'll be a real asset to this little bonfire night crew. I've now experienced Lady Teresa's thoughtfulness firsthand. Wise, let's get going. The shop is right near the sailboat drink stand, so Wise, you should know where it is. If you encounter any problems, you can come find me at reception. Therese waves goodbye, heads off full of energy. Time to make your way to the shop you'll soon be running. Let's check out somewhere else. Got an idea, what to prepare. Do we? Head to the store, check things out. Running the store, planning the party. There's a lot to do. Let's get moving.
Finally decided to show up, did you?
Morning, everyone. Greetings. And then Belle just disappeared herself.
Hey, manager. So, this is the client's liaison officer Therese and Alice mentioned.
Good day. I am Sigrid, and I extend my greetings.
What is she? A knight from some bygone era?
Yes. That's just how she talks. Don't worry about it.
That's just how she talks. Don't worry about it. But Lucy, if you're here, does that mean you're the resort's liaison?
After spending so much time around Caesar, it's kind of shocking to meet someone in New Eridu who talks like that. And as for the liaison role, Alice wanted to go on her little road trip, but couldn't stop worrying about the resort's new business partner. So, naturally, because I'm too nice for my own good, I got roped into this stupid part-time gig. I mean, it's summertime. If Therese hadn't promised me the biggest, fanciest ocean view suite with the best view in the whole resort, there's no way I'd be running around doing all this extra work.
I'm starting to wonder how many biggest, fanciest ocean view suites with the best view this place actually has. But judging by the new swimsuit, Lucy, you don't seem very reluctant.
I told Alice not to let Yuzuha pick out my swimsuit. That girl.
Yuzuha just knows where to buy all the best swimsuits.
Anyway, a promise is a promise. Let's talk about the bonfire party.
I concur. Then, what should be our next step?
Since we're funding the party through the shop, the hottest item on any beach has got to be seashell souvenirs. And to make them, we'll need to go beachcombing first. This is going to take a while. Hey you, Miss Museum Piece. How are your DIY skills?
Museum piece is crazy.
I am indeed adept at felling my enemies, but I fail to understand how this will help.
Incredible.
I am indeed adept at
like
felling my enemies.
D-I-E
But
as in
I
die?
fail to understand how this will help.
I'm like, there's no DI acronym aside from DIY, right?
That's not what she meant. From what I know, Sigrid's arts and craft skills are probably better than nothing.
Good enough. Then I'll make the first one and show you how it's done.
Lucy puts together a beautiful shell ornament. Sigrid steps forward and picks up a shell, imitating Lucy, only to crush it immediately.
I believe the raw materials need to be inspected first.
Maybe you should just leave the materials alone. Actually, forget the crafting. You're on sales duty. Just keep your hands off the finished products, or we'll have to start selling crushed shell powder instead.
There's a nicer way to put it, Lucy.
Alice said this partner had quite the reputation and is supposed to be competent. So why'd they send you? You look like you're completely clueless.
Lucy, she's already dead. Sigrid falls silent, even her bright hair suddenly seems to lose its luster. You explain to Lucy what Sigrid's doing here, emphasizing her ability and authority when it comes to maintaining safety and security.
Anyway, let's just give it a try. Oh, right, you should probably have an official title, too. Based on what the proxy said about you, how about Bonfire Party Security Director?
Yeah, you do the crafting, Lucy, and Sigrid and I will handle sales and security. Seems like our only choice.
I thank you both for your trust. Time waits for no one. Let us proceed at once. I shall faithfully perform my duties as Security Director.
All thumbs but full of spirit. Not sure if that's good or bad. I'm half tempted to introduce you to Caesar, but I doubt she'd understand a word out of your mouth.
Ouch. Alright, I forgot to introduce you earlier. This is Lolo, our shop assistant. Hello, managers and Miss Sigrid. Sorry, I was so focused on your conversation earlier that I didn't get a chance to introduce myself. I may be new around here at the resort, but I'll give it everything I've got to help you run this place right. Yeah, this shop still has prepped ingredients left over from the resort's soft opening, so feel free to use whatever you need. If there's anything you're still unclear about regarding soft opening or the party manager, I'll be happy to go over it again. For the contract, you'll need to earn funds for the bonfire party by running the beach souvenir shop, which funds from selling custom-made crafts. Materials needed to craft souvenirs are gathered for the beachcombing to regular business. I'll go over that in more detail after the trial run. Get started, Alright, so let's get started. If you want this to go smoothly, taking action is what matters most. Manager, is she really okay? Have more faith in her. If the manager says so, who am I to argue? I just hope Sigrid can eventually step up and truly hold her own as a cool organizer. I got this. Lady Lucy's assistance is just a temporary measure, and once I've mastered all the processes, you can leave everything to me without a second thought. Any other little dialogue bits? Nope. No time to waste. Let's get this started. Okay. This is our shop's revenue. Don't mind the Void Hunter in the foreground. She's not important at this very moment. Hustle hard. Let's hustle hard to make this bonfire party happen. Scene materials in the shop stores, craft souvenirs, and scene materials already. You see you lock down who's running the shop. This time, leave managing to me. Sure. I don't know what this entails. I'll handle the selling. Choosing materials and crafting, I'll count on you for that. Check the order conditions here. Wait orders earn rewards and buffs that make future orders easier to pull off. It does not work for you. Refresh here, refresh up to 3 times per turn. Well, with this order for now. Orders 3 different score requirements. Sea materials can provide 3 types of scores, matching order requirements. That's good enough. Submit the order. Bit special needs to meet some extra conditions to score the buff. Using 1 sea material to get a random sea materials. Special conditions for the order will be shown here. When this condition is met, can we earn the order bonus? Okay. Make sure the ones that follow easier to complete. Let's explore. Okay.
Tactics executed.
I don't know what she did, but okay, cool. Oh, so like gives you more materials, and then so how do I check how much I have though? Okay, so these are the 4 kinds I have, and then, but these are, I mean, I feel like I should get this one, right? Because you get 2 of each. Oh, okay, so just make sure. Oh. But this doesn't matter, so make sure you. Okay. Okay. Okay, this seems pretty simple. Materials we got don't look like enough to fill this order. Call it a day.
Mission accomplished. I trust expectations were met.
Sure. I don't know. Soft opening went really well. We didn't have a huge supply of materials, but everyone who came to the shop for handicrafts left satisfied. I'm sure she'll be fine after that. I've fully mastered the sales process. I've also learned quite a few tricks while observing Lady Lucy at work. Here and out, leave everything to me. Talon, I really need to school you on something. Being responsible doesn't mean taking everything onto your own shoulders. Do your part and trust your companions. That's what true responsibility looks like. I see, but don't you have to do as much as you possibly can when you're in charge? You're not the only one in charge around here. Besides, we got plenty of other things to take care of. Whether it's running a shop or organizing a party, teamwork is really important. It's all about teamwork. Got it. That's what everyone thinks, and I'll see through with you all. Now fill me on whatever else is left on this. Now we're talking. It's also clear from the soft opening that making handicrafts requires a lot of materials. We'll have to gather them ourselves. How to obtain the materials, where to find them, I'll leave that to Lolo to explain. Oh, got it. Basically, everyone needs to go to specific beaches on their own and beachcomb for crafting materials. This attraction Miss Therese has wanted open for a long time, but since the project hasn't fully commercialized yet, only a few areas will be open to everyone for now. I've been there once, and it was actually pretty fun. So we're actually the beachcombing crew. Beachcombing, chasing things is my specialty, and the sea is no exception. So this time, Lady Lucy, you can count on me. Sure, your understanding might be a bit off, but this could actually be right up your alley. Grab your tools, head to the beach, and collect some materials from the sea. Sounds easy enough, right? Fair point. In that case, let me go with Lady Lucy. I've got a proposal. How about we both grab our beachcombing gear, head to different stretches of shore, and see who comes up with the bigger haul? What do you say? I like it, Lady Lucy. Just like Wise is a companion, I like it. Lady Lucy, just like Wise, is a companion I truly respect. Getting to compete with you, couldn't ask for anything better. Thanks for the kind words. Anyway, Lola will give you a quick rundown for the basics for beachcombing. After that, just head out and collect whenever you can. What team should I join? I'd like you, Wise, to accompany Lady Lucy. Not that I lack confidence in handling both of you at once, but our main goal right now is still gathering materials to support the business. Keeping you two together is simply the most efficient option. Since when did you become so thoughtful, Sigrid? Are you really the Sigrid I know? Well, you've got a point. You can't let a little joking around get in the way of business. Let's go with that. I'm also grateful for your kind words, Lady Lucy. Since everyone's on the same page, we can head out whenever. Beachcomber gear is ready to go. Feel free to use whatever you need. And we're ready to get started. So, these are the beachcombing tools. Alright, preparations. Beachcomber character, gear. Okay. Spawns 2 random items ahead. Oh, that's cool. When picking up an item, additionally gain 3 random sea materials. No time to waste, let's get going. Move your agent close to various sea materials, put them into inventory. Tide has washed ashore plenty of sea materials ashore. Catch as many as you can before time runs out. Stock when boxes cannot be cleared by beachcombing tools. Your agents will be blocked upon colliding with them. Fever. Ignore all obstacles with speed and pickup range both increased. Less than 10 seconds. Continuously catching sea materials will get you energized. Once bar is full, enter fever state. And then for Lucy, she gains more stuff.
Ready for a massive haul? Found something new. I'll be taking that.
Oh. Okay. So people are really good about that.
I'm really on a roll now. No beach treasure escapes my gaze. Found something new. I'll be taking that. Ha!
So those are just
See
little...
what I'm capable
I don't
of
really know
now.
what the buffs do. You're back. How was your beachcombing experience? Oh, what a haul. Yes, the manager and I have already gone through our haul. We should have enough materials to keep the shop running in day. Awesome. Once the admin, whatever Miss Sigrid brings back, we'll have more than enough materials to open the shop today. Speaking of which, where is Miss Sigrid? Her? Oh, there she is. She's back already. Sigrid comes jogging over the beachcombing area and joins the others. Sorry, I'm late. That's quite a haul, Lady Lucy Wise. Of course, but Sigrid, why'd you come back empty? She breaks the materials. That's true. Lady Lucy, you won the match. After we split up, I headed farther down the coast and searched for quite a while, but there wasn't a single exposed stretch of beach. There was no sign of any appropriate materials either, and the waves were incredibly rough. After I finished searching the area, it was almost time to meet up, so I headed back. No other beachcombing areas available, so what you're saying is we're stuck working this one stretch of beach each time we need to gather materials? Won't really affect operations, but the variety and quantity and materials might still be a bit limited. Anyway, let's just stick to the plan and get things done. It's almost opening time, so we should focus on finishing the job properly. Yeah, definitely ask later. Sorry, Lady Lucy Wise, you trusted me so much, but I came back empty-handed. If I get another chance, I won't let it end like this again. Alright, let's just blame Mother Nature for this one. No need to beat yourself both over it, Sigrid. Alright, I'll put in double the effort in both operations and sales. Lady Lucy, please watch my performance closely. Let the results speak for themselves. Props, there's probably no need to worry too much. Now let's see what Sigrid's got. Sigrid's so full of enthusiasm. Okay. Leave the shop to me this time. Techniques all about boosting the efficiency and profits of basic techniques. Okay. The order requirements just got easier. Okay. Also triggers all unleashing your active skill also triggers all basic techniques effects one extra time. Use it as much as
Tactics executed.
pause menu to check the skill effects of your current character. Oh, well that's very convenient. Check the scene materials here. Adjust, I mean, looks good to me. From the last order. Effect that boosts 3-color order earnings. This order provides, yep. Oh, this one I have to do manually. Okay. Okay, this one just needs 3 of anything? Or, you know, all 3 colors, right? But, a VIP customer has arrived. Come with extra requirements. I'll come with even more powerful special rewards. Orders that appeared are guaranteed to be 3-color orders and scores are split evenly.
Things just got harder? Excellent.
That is a voice line. Yep. Oh, is this just showing it? Or, okay. If possible, I want to be more than just a souvenir, but something truly worth appreciating. That's cute.
We will finish with this move. We will finish with this move. Things just got harder? Excellent.
totally worth the trip to resorts. Towards some seriously cool stuff. Can I do any of these? Oh, okay. So the requirements are very easy because, okay. Okay, so now what?
Mission accomplished. I trust expectations were met.
That's a wrap on today's business. Great work, everyone. I did a quick check on the review. We successfully reached our initial target. Not bad at all, but... Not exactly. It's just that today's opening hours were longer than I expected. Looking at the sales day, it's probably because the price per craft item was on the low side due to lower grade materials. Meaning we could have done this faster and better. If I found a better beachcombing area earlier, maybe things would have turned out differently today. So it seems it still was my fault. It's not your fault, Sigrid. The garment was just something you can't control. But, no buts. Tall one, you're way too hung up on this. I already said it. This was a team effort. So if anything didn't go as planned, it's on all of us equally. That's right. And sure, there were a few minor hiccups, but we still hit our sales target. So Miss Sigrid, you don't need to beat yourself up over it. If you all say so, I'll try to accept it. Thank you, everyone. Now we're talking. Manager, let's go and find Therese and ask of her if there are any beachcombing areas with higher value materials. I don't want to spend the next few days scrounging around on this tiny little beach for materials. Mining shop, Lolo, we're gonna need you to hold things down while we're gone. Although business goals, fact that not have been logged may affect preparations, how to resolve it. Person chatting with Therese. Judging by the outfit, doesn't seem to be a tourist. Dressed in a suit. Looks like a lot of the officers I see before from their division working against us. Oh.
In any case, our guest safety and overall experience are at stake. I'd appreciate it if you could resolve this as quickly as possible.
Oh, don't worry. You can put your mind at ease. Our team has undergone the finest professional training available. No matter what we're dealing with, we'll have it sorted out in no time.
Therese, we wanted to ask you something, but I just heard you mention safety. Did something happen?
Huh? Why are you all here? No need to worry. Everything's under control. We discovered some abnormal issues earlier, but I've already hired professionals to take care of them. I'll leave it to you, Mr. Favko.
Abnormal issues? Therese, that doesn't exactly sound like everything's under control.
Friends of the manager? No need to worry. I'm Favko, GM of Typhos Security, hired by the resort to fix the abnormal title conditions.
Typhos Security. An impressive sounding name. However, you sound arrogant, and your overbearing attitude does not inspire trust. As security director, I will be watching you closely.
You. You think you can just waltz in here with some made-up title and question my professionalism?
Yes.
Interesting that he's questioning Sigrid's security expertise. Also, abnormal title conditions? Could that be why the area Sigrid visited was closed off? We don't have hard evidence yet, but if a long, stable body of water is suddenly behaving strangely, the nearby hollow is the most likely explanation. Mr. Favko, you don't appear to specialize in hollow operations. Are you certain this anomaly won't pose a problem?
Hey, kid, what's that supposed to mean? Wait, how do you know the hollow's involved? Oh, I get it now. You're all trying to make me look bad, aren't you? Do you even know what professional means? Take a look. Business license, audit records, commission success rates. I've got the paperwork to prove it. Any more questions?
I understand your eagerness to demonstrate your qualifications. However, from a professional standpoint, none of the documents you have presented have any relevance to responding to or resolving Hollow-related incidents.
You know, Manager, the way she speaks is growing on me.
Wait, Manager. To be fair, Mr. Favko's team had already resolved part of the issue. The beach where we can gather crafting materials only reopened because of their work. Before that, the beach near the Hollow was so unstable that people couldn't safely set foot there.
But if this is the only place we can gather materials, there's no way the shop will make enough to fund the bonfire party, right?
What's with the rush? You seem to know a thing or two about the Hollows yourself, so you should know these situations aren't solved overnight. It takes time. What? You think I'd let your little party fall through on my watch?
Yes.
Anyway, go do whatever it is you're supposed to be doing. If you know it's urgent, stop standing around arguing with me.
If that was supposed to put me at ease, it didn't. Something about this still doesn't sit right with me.
Yeah, I'm feeling the same way. Lucy, Sigrid, let's head back to the shop. More visitors are starting to come in, and if we stay here any longer, we'll just be in the way.
We're heading back already?
It's called making an excuse to leave, you idiot.
Take care, everyone. I know you're still not sold on me, but if you've got any private commissions, my door's always open. No hard feelings.
Okay, buddy. Well, this noise and bustle, how am I supposed to find a quiet spot around here? More than a few suspicious points, causing a scene at the reception desk would disrupt the resort's normal operations. Find a quiet place for companions and discuss it. Oh, I'm supposed to.
So, it's you.
Well, look who we have here.
And we're already on the tangent. Unexpectedly, you run into Remiel in a swimsuit. Also seems to have something important. Talk to Remy. Okay, so we are just full on calling her Remy in front of everyone.
Our dear model citizen just can't seem to stay idle, no matter where he goes.
Like, she really just has the jazz music on lock.
This girl, why does she feel so annoyingly familiar?
Familiar, you say? Surely someone isn't still upset about the prize I took at the Hollow Champion competition.
You! I knew there was a reason every alarm bell in my head started ringing the moment I saw your face! You pink-haired menace!
Oops. Okay, I heard that Lucy was saying pink like a slur, and she 100% did.
You! I knew there was a reason every alarm bell in my head started ringing the moment I saw your face! You pink-haired menace!
Oh my. Am I really being barked at by a short-legged little golden retriever? Please, don't be so hostile toward an ordinary tourist, Missy. You wouldn't want the resort getting a nasty review from a seasoned guest, would you?
What? How dare you!
That was mostly a misunderstanding. Remy had her reasons for taking that W engine, and she helped us out quite a bit while Belle and I were away on business.
And we clearly are close enough that you're using her nickname in front of others.
Thank you for clearing that up. Though, I must say, helped us out quite a bit. Feels like an abbreviated version of events. But now doesn't seem like the right time to get into the details. Why don't we just leave it at that for now?
Indeed. As the current security director of the resort and the bonfire party, I am willing to vouch for Remiel. The two of you seem to share quite a bit of history. Perhaps meeting again today was fate.
That's a fate I'd rather avoid. Whose side are you on anyway, you human skyscraper?
Okay, Lucy. They probably count as friends through a shared hobby.
Sigrid and Remy are two peas in an old-fashioned pod?
That is correct.
Well, if the proxy says you're all right, I'm not gonna argue. But you better start acting like a proper, ordinary tourist.
This poor, helpless, ordinary tourist is being threatened once again.
Yeah.
Remy clearly doesn't mean any harm, Lucy. There's no need to be so on guard. So, let's leave the past in the past and give a polite welcome to our resort guest, Miss Remiel, shall we?
Gosh, that sounded so smooth, too. Sorry, Lucy, I gotta... You should... If you were there at Rose Califer, you would know, but... yeah.
Considering what she just said, and with our newly appointed security director backing her, I guess I'll have to play the polite, welcoming member of the staff.
Anyway, Remy, Lucy, now's probably not the time for bickering.
The sky, clear just moments ago, suddenly darkens. A light drizzle begins to fall. Just a few breaths, it turns into a heavy downpour. What?
The rain has arrived, just as I expected. The source of this unusual weather, I'm sure our hollow expert and Sigrid are both quite familiar with it.
Indeed. I believe I have observed a similar phenomenon before.
Remy, are you suggesting that this rain and the abnormal tides stem from the same source? Namely, environmental changes within the hollow?
Merely a passing thought. After all, the hollow sits out at sea. Any ether fluctuations it produces are naturally reflected more clearly in the surrounding waters.
I see. So there should not be any real dangerous anomalies in the hollow yet. That security manager is most likely blowing things out of proportion.
I just can't picture her helping someone out of the kindness of her heart. And where did she even learn all this stuff? Well, either way, we're not holding a bonfire party in this weather. Let's stabilize the hollow ASAP. And while we're at it, figure out what that security company is cooking.
Cooking?
In that case, I'll come along as well. Consider it compensation for ruining Miss Lucy's Hollow Champion competition experience, and for leaving Miss Lucy speechless with rage earlier. After all, the proxy has spoken. I'd better be on my best behavior.
Yeah, they really want to showcase the rain weather effects. I don't need any compensation. Lady Lucy, are you angry? Let's focus on solving the problem first. Mr. Proxy's probably better at this kind of thing, right? Oh. Rather than picking things up and selling them. That was it. Yeah. Ready to head out? We're counting on you to locate the source of the problem, Mr. Proxy. The Hollow is more your turf than ours, after all. This will be a weird team. Remy just can't, keeps getting put in these big attack non-anomaly teams. Oh, yeah, we know it, player.
Nearby data pile operation area detected. Master, you may now proceed to collect detailed ether data.
I love that the pigs are dressed up too, with their little hats. Why is he dancing all the music? Oh, what is he doing? Once again, wrong sound design.
Here we are. I'll start up the data pile. Stay sharp, everyone.
Relax, Proxy. No ethereals getting anywhere near this place.
Data pile operation initiated. Please remain vigilant.
More ethereals!
Everyone, let us make this quick.
Well now, Miss Lucy's even more impressive than I thought.
I'll take the compliment. Now keep that data pile secure.
I've got this.
Data collection is nearly complete.
Is it? I haven't done
Pretty
anything.
much cleared out all the ethereals around here.
Have we?
Huh. That was easier than I expected.
Your vacation over!
Riptide!
Here I come! Watch out! We're taking off!
My spear leads the hunt across the ocean! The raging tide! Yeah!
It's my turn!
My spear stands ready. Yeah, break them!
If in both observations, available data doesn't seem to be any serious anomaly, otherwise simply filling out a certain number of zeros won't have been enough to bring the fluctuation level back to its normal range. That's true. So does that mean we can head back home now? Wait a sec, that thing over there. You notice it too, Proxy? There's a motionless tactical mech up ahead. It looks a lot like a security unit. Let's go take a look. We might find some clues that point in the right direction. Head there now. That's definitely the Typo Security corporate logo. There's no sign of any combat nearby. It looks like it just entered a hollow book town before even carrying in enemies. Really? The craftsmanship on this mech is really rough. Looks like the person you were suspicious of did make a move, but that mech is a total pushover, even sending it to the hollow room you'll use to do things. Evidence is conclusive. Guess, you know, he's not a threat, and, you know, he's just a phony. I really don't know what to say about that guy. Is it that hard to just admit you messed up? Looks like there's only one thing left. Before we get to it, Miss Lucy, could you give me your honest opinion of how I did? It's important to me to ease any doubts you may still have about me. Huh? Look, you didn't exactly save the day, but you did help out, so that's that. You're not a very straightforward young lady, are you? Looks like I'll have to try even harder and put on a better show if I want to earn your praise. Good, as long as you know. Anyway, Proxy, I'll leave the technical side of things to you. After moving combat mech storage unit, leave the hall for companions. Once you're back at the hotel, have Belle analyze it. Oh. That was a cute little cutscene for no apparent reason. Sea materials too? Looks like they're popping up everywhere. Can you now pick up sea materials that were previously only available through Beachcomber? Looks like it's been resolved. I bet plenty of sea materials have turned up around the resort too. Might find some interesting things if you look around. I suppose it adds a little extra fun for the visitors. Anyway, Proxy, if you spot any sea materials on the beach, just pick them up. You never know when it might come in handy for running a resort. Still, picking things up on the beach is just a nice little bonus. There's no way it'll cover the materials needed to make souvenirs. That's right, but now really isn't the best time for treasure hunting. Let's wait until daytime. After spending more time exploring the region for your companions, suddenly spot what looks like two figures in the distance near the still closed beachcombing area. Could they be Therese and Ege? What a shame. The fading light makes it hard to appreciate the clear sky. Let's come back tomorrow morning and enjoy the view. Looks like it's cleared up outside. Huh? Manager? It's this late and you guys are...
Manager? What are you doing here so late? Did you come because the tide suddenly calmed down too?
I'll be honest. We actually just got back from Port Elpis Hollow. As expected, once the ether fluctuations died down, all the resort's problems cleared up too.
Huh? You mean you already solved that whole crisis in such a short amount of time?
There was no crisis. You all just got fooled by that Favco guy.
Together with Lucy, you explained everything that happened to Therese and the other resort employee.
So, Mr. Favco lied to us?
I don't know if he lied. Sure, the guy's got a bad temper, a sharp tongue, and an ego the size of a hollow, but he did get some work done before we showed up.
His abilities were simply inadequate, which complicated matters further.
I see. So we misjudged him. I'm sorry. Even after all these years, I still make mistakes like this.
You should trust others.
It's okay, Therese. In a peaceful world, being willing to trust others is a much more valuable quality than suspecting people for no reason. And when it comes to uncovering suspicious schemes, leave that to your more calculating friends, like us.
Look on the bright side. At least that ragtag crew didn't make things worse. When hollows are involved, simply staying out of the way is already a huge help.
Thank you, everyone.
Miss Therese, shouldn't we suggest canceling the partnership? No matter how you look at it, they didn't fulfill their part of the contract.
At the very least, we can't trouble the manager and the others any further. Once we get back, we'll prepare the negotiation materials and go to Mr. Favco first thing tomorrow morning to propose ending the contract.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Not so fast. The manager still has a memory card pulled from that security unit. There's a good chance it contains some useful information. Once we figure out what's on it, they won't have much left to say for themselves.
Exactly. This is crucial evidence. Once Belle and our AI assistant finish going through the memory card's data, whatever that security company is hiding won't stay hidden for long.
I understand. You've really thought of everything, Manager. I'll hurry to clear a new beachcombing area, too. At least I can help get the shop ready.
You have my sincere thanks. It is truly an honor to receive such wholehearted support from everyone at the resort.
You really don't need to be so formal. This is just what we're supposed to do.
Those are two separate matters.
Ugh, stop it. If you two keep complimenting each other like this, we'll be here all night.
All right. Everyone, let's all get some rest. By the way, Manager, I've been wondering since earlier. That pink-haired lady over there, do you know her?
just a helpful tourist who happened to be passing by. She's also a friend.
She's a friend of mine. As soon as she heard we were having trouble, she came over to help.
I see. If she's a friend of yours, then she must be very reliable too.
Oh, okay. Sorry, Manager. Didn't mean to ask something unnecessary. It's already pretty late, Manager. Should head home and get some rest. We'll try to clear out the new beachcombing area tonight. Then tomorrow's sales will definitely hit a new record. Did they give them, like, little tired idols? That's kind of cute. Good job, Therese. Make sure you get some rest, too. No worries. It's all part of the job. Alright, we'll head out now. We'll try to wrap things up early. See you tomorrow, Manager. Say your goodbye to Therese and watch her head off down the beach with another staff member. Are we just not gonna address the egg in the room? He's like barely voiced, huh?
Wise, got a sec? Come over here.
Remy didn't leave the beach with her well, so talk to her. Also, loot. I'm gonna assume these are, you know, respawn daily. Oh. Okay. Interesting. Wise, could you wait a moment?
So, Mr. Sharp and Savvy, with your talent for reading people, can you guess why I wanted to talk to you alone?
Tell me why you came to resort. You need my help or something? You're looking for a late night snack. Have you been eating good? I'm so curious about all these options.
Maybe you want a late night snack? It is the perfect time for some barbecue.
Wow, what a tempting suggestion. But not right now. All right, enough with the guessing game. Those things you and Sigrid were selling. They looked quite interesting. So, would our talented manager be willing to make a special souvenir for me? I don't need anything extravagant. It just has to be different from everyone else's.
So, you just want a souvenir? That sounds like something an ordinary tourist would say.
What, so all you wanted was a resort souvenir? That actually sounds like a pretty ordinary tourist thing to ask for. Let me check today's stock.
What I want isn't something the average tourist could buy.
You can't help but smile watching Remy get slightly flustered.
Manager, did you say that just to tease me? You're starting to feel like a completely different person.
Can't let you have all the fun teasing me forever, Remy. I gotta let me step up my game too. That's funny.
Lately, it feels like we've faced one mess after another. And somehow, you always seem to know exactly what's going on. You also always end up teasing me. Can't blame me for stepping up my game, right? Even now, you seem to know the resort's problems inside and out. The beach closure, the ether fluctuations in the hollow. Did you get here long before we arrived?
Only a little earlier than you did. I merely made some careful observations out of personal curiosity. It seems like you're finally starting to push back against our usual dynamic. Let's leave that discussion for another time. If you don't go get some sleep soon, the sun will be up before you know it.
Walking back alongside Remy, you part ways at the souvenir shop and return to the hotel for a comfortable rest. By the time you open your eyes again, it's already time to take on the next task. Are we still on part 1? We're already on part 2. Okay. How are we on time? Just over an hour. Oh, that's... Oh, okay, just combing the beach. That seems really easy for some polys. And then just do it with seemingly everyone. And then just normal revenue for a Hoyo event. Okay, it seems pretty simple. Is this just the previous one? Yeah, it's the previous one. Oh, yeah, it's the main menu for this one. Or is it just... I guess the shop, of course. Okay, it seems... I do kind of read things online that were like people were saying there's a lot lesser content, and I can kind of see that because it's, you know, the previous one had the surfing and the shooting, as well as this full-on main story of a like beach mystery, whereas this one seems a lot more simple. But I'm kind of fine with that because the main story was just already that good. Okay, so this is the setup for this one. This one requires you to beat main story part 3. And this one is for the permanent rewards. Okay, and this one's our little beach decks. And then, yep, okay. Oh, okay, and then, wait, you have to... Okay, you do have to beat part 2 to unlock more areas, which is fine. Okay, I'm gonna pause here just to take a break, and yeah, it's pretty nice so far. Not much of a story, but it seems like more just chill, hanging out at the beach with our banner characters and Lucy, which I'm totally fine with, and then probably a slightly bigger finale at the end. Yeah, sounds good. Alright, thanks for watching, bye-bye!